Yo guys, what is up? I'm IXION, and today in this video I'm gonna introduce you three of the best and most beautiful shader packs that I have ever seen in Minecraft 1 to 4. Guys, this is my own experience. Of course, you may have your own experience in yourself shaders. So if you know any beautiful shaders, of course, comment below, and if you want this type of videos, drop a like to me. So, there is nothing more. Let's go for the shaders. This list here is the things that I will show you in this video with the shaders. Sky textures include sun and moon and clouds and sky. Water textures, biomes of plains, forest, cherry grove, and of course, cave. Shadows and reflections, textures of mobs and ores, animations and movement. Yeah guys, this was the thing that I will show you in this video, and I think let's just jump into the Minecraft and see what we have here. Here we are guys in the Minecraft. I just create a world, and here we are in a plain biome, of course, and these are ores, stones, and everything. This is the original textures of Minecraft. Of course, first I think we should go and check the original Minecraft textures and everything. First, we will start with the sky. As you can see, and as you know, everything is kind of a cube. Here we have the sun, the clouds, and the sun of course is kind of rectangle, and as you can see, this is the textures of the trees, ores, as you can see, and textures of mobs. And here we have this texture of the water. As you can see, it's original Minecraft, of course. You know what it looked like, and as you can see under the water. I mean, not really much, but you can see under the water, but not really much. And as you can see, there is no kind of, I mean, specific reflections and shadows. And I think we should go and check out the biomes too. This was the biomes of plains, and we will check out forest, badlands, and of course the cherry grove. Here we are guys in the badland biome. As you can see, there is nothing special. It's normal Minecraft, and as you can see, a normal texture or ordinary texture, of course. I mean, if you just play Minecraft without shaders for a while, I mean, maybe you will be tired. But these three shaders that I'm gonna show you, you won't be tired anymore. Okay guys, here is the dark forest that you can see, the dark forest, and the bamboos. You do this, yeah, here it is. It's nothing, I mean, extraordinary. This is our panda. Hello, what's up? Here is this, yeah. And guys, as you can see, here is the cave. Let me just, I mean, put down some torch. Yeah, as you can see, it is nothing, I mean, special. It is a cave in Minecraft and everything. And here we have cherry grove biome, and as you can see, in Minecraft original even, it's so pretty. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty. This kind of animation is pretty as well, but animation of those three shader packs are much more better. As you can see, there is some mobs, some cow, and you can see the animation. You can see the animation of, I mean, everything. The leaves, there's no animation for leaves, of course, but in Minecraft original. But you will see what will happen. Let's just jump to the shaders. I will put down all the shaders link for the download in the description. Of course, you can go to the description and download all the shaders. And let's go for the first shader. Complementary Unbound. 3, 2, 1. Here it is, guys. One of the most beautiful shaders that I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, and as you can see, first we go for the clouds, and I mean sky. Let's go for the sky first. You can see the clouds are really realistic, so much. And as you can see, that I mean, the shape of the sun now is circle and not rectangle, of course, or cube. You can see the leaves, the texture of them, and everything is really, really good. And this is the day of this course plain biome, and this is the night of this biome that you can see it's kind of foggy and it is really good. And of course the moon is circle too, and your depth of view is lower than the day, and this is a realistic option, of course. If you want to check out the water, you can see in the night the water is kind of, you think it's kind of frozen, but this animation of this water that come up and come down is really good. And let's see how does it look in the day. Okay guys, we are in the middle of day. As you can see, the water texture is really good, and as you can see, is much more realistic than the Minecraft original. And if you want to speak about the shadows are like this. As you can see, this bush, or maybe we go for trees, These are the shadows, This is the shadow of this tree. It is smooth, but meh, but it is smooth. These trees have shadows. And of course, the shadows of trees have animation too, so it is a really good option. And as you can see, the bush kind of, moving like, for the wind. And here it is. And the reflection of sun in the water is not bad, but it's not, perfect that I can say it is perfect, but it's good. You can just stick with it, and you can see one of the points. I don't know, negative or positive at this point, but it is this that you can see under the water very clearly. You can see all of the underwater clearly, everything. Everything. And when you go under the water, it is under the water like this. And it is so good and satisfying when you're under the water. But from up top, you can see I mean, all of the things and stuffs under the water. And this is, I mean, it's good, but it's not realistic. If you want to say it's realistic, no, it's not. And of course, when you are in the shadows, you can see the water is kind of freezing. I don't know why is like this. I don't really like it, but the movement, as I say, it's good. And the the edges of water are not good in this shader. And let's go for another biomes, and let's see what are those look like. Okay guys, here we are in the badland. As you can see, skin, hello, and you should stick with it because this is not my full skin. Optifine 124 don't support, doesn't support these skins for now, but in the updates it will be good. And if you come here and see, Badlands is really, really better, and much more satisfying than the original Minecraft, as you can see. And this bush, as you can see, is kind of moving, and the color, I actually love the color of Badlands so much, and it is a good kind of shade of color. This shade of brown, yellow, and red is really matching so well. And as you can see, here it is. And this was the Badland of complementary shader pack. Let's go for the forest. Here we are, guys. The dark forest of complementary shader. If I come here, as you can see, so much shadows. The shadows are more realistic than the Minecraft original, of course, and you can see the darkness of forest. And if I go up top, okay, if I go up top, you can see the prettiness of this dark forest. You can see everything is so good, bright, and everything is kind of sharp and have more contrast. And if you come here, you know, here are the leaves that are moving, you know, and these animations are really smooth. Okay, let's go for the cherry grove. And but first, before the cherry grove, we will go to cave and I will show you there. You can see there is a cave right here, and in this shader the ores like coppers and not coals actually, but yeah, coppers and I think irons and diamonds are much more brighter, and you can, I mean, you can see them from far away, but not in the, I mean, in the, and it's kind of a cheat, you know. I think this is not a good point. I think you should go and, I mean, find that ores and stuffs and diamonds yourself, not from far away. As you can see, it is really bright and you can see it. But for the coals, I mean, there is no, I mean, there is no light or anything. Yeah. Let's go for the cherry grove. As you can see right here, we are in the cherry grove biome. And it is so much beautiful. So much beautiful, as you can see. And it is really, really good and satisfying with this music of Minecraft, of course, that is playing. I love the music of Minecraft. Musics are... And here it is, the animation when you come to the shadow, as you can see, and you can see if you come near the leaves, you can see the animations of leaves and the movements of them, and it is really good. It is really good. And here you can see the mobs, the animations, the movement, the texture. Here it is. Hello cow, go away. And guys, this is a complimentary Unbound. You can download this shader packs from the description link, and I think it's time for the next shader pack. Here it is, the BSL shader pack. Okay guys, here we are, the BSL shader pack. Of course, the links below, down below, and you can download it from there. And if you come here, you can see, but no, not water. We will go check out the sky and the stuffs in it. As you can see, the clouds are really good in the Minecraft original, but not as good as complementary. Cause I mean, it's, you know, it's my own opinion that is not better than complementary, you know. They're much more fantasy and they're like kind of cartoon, and it's not really realistic. I want to be more realistic. Maybe you guys don't want to be like that and you like this kind of fantasy and this kind of cartoon clouds. And as you can see, the sun is like Minecraft original and it's not circle. And if you come here, you can see the reflection of sun in the water. And this is so good, but sometimes, I mean, you know, it can bother your eyes if you just see this for a while. And in this shader too, we have this animations of water that it's go up and down, and as you can see, my shadows. For the first time, you can see our shadows too. This is my shadow that is so smooth. And the shadows of BSL are much more smoother than the complementary shader pack. As you can see, I can see my shadows even under the water. And it's not a bad actually point. And but as complementary, you can see under the water really, really clearly. And under the water is like this. It's not as satisfying as complementary, but it is good actually. You can't take a negative point for that. But I like the shadows of this shader pack really, really much. And as you can see, this is the textures of the mobs, and this is a good sheep pillow. Go away. And this is the night of BSL. It is really dark, and but it's good. I can't say it's bad. It's good. The reflection of the moon is really well, and you can see it. The shadows are really smooth again in the night, and this was the night of BSL. And I think we should go and check out different biomes in these shaders too. Okay guys, here we are in the Badlands. As you can see, my skin again This boring skin is a really, I mean, this skin is one of the worst skin I've seen in my life, but here we are. Hello, creeper. What is up? Go away. And as you can see, again, my shadows here. And the texture of Badlands here is really good too. The shadows here of blocks are really good, and you can see the color shade of this Badlands in BSL is really, really good. If I show you from the up top, it's like this. You can see red, brown, yellow, gray, white, and dark brown here, and it is good. It is so good. Let's go check out the dark forest. Here we are, guys, in the dark forest. As you can see from up top, it's like this. It is so beautiful, so pretty. And if I go down there, here it is. I mean, it's good. The shadows. I mean, it's forest, so it should be shadows everywhere. And as you can see, the trees are really good, and here we have mushrooms. Okay, and it is so well. See the shade of sun that is come between the trees and bamboos, and it is really good. And this is our Lando. Yes, guys, let's go for the cherry grove. Oh, guys, I forgot to say this. We should check out the cave first, and this is the cave, and not like complimentary. I mean, you can see the coppers here, that they are not bright, and there is no shades of colors, and I mean, they're not sharp from far away, and you should go and find it yourself. Go here, you can see cherry grove biome. And here, the animation of leaves are so smooth as complimentary, and it is so satisfying. But I mean, the BSL shader is much more brighter, but the complementary is much more sharp. The sharpness is really high in the complementary, but here the brightness is really high, and they just worked on brightness very, very much. And as you can see, it is so good. It is so good. I can sit here for, I mean, for several hours, just see this view, and here you can see it. It is so good. But I think it's just time for the last shader, and one of my favorite shaders actually. It's nothing except Sildur's shaderpack. Hello again, guys. This is me again. Hey, and you can see the Sildur's shader, and it is so good. It is so good. I really enjoyed this shader so much, and as you can see, we are back on track, and we have circle, sun, realistic clouds, and of course a really good sharp ground. And as you can see, the animation of water here is much more, I mean, it is really good, and I think it's really better than the other two, and the movement is really high in this shader. So yeah, but the texture of water, no, texture of water, I don't like it so much. It reminds me of texture of water of GTA Vice City actually. And as you can see, but one point here, you can see my shadows. The sun is not bothering your eyes. It is so smooth. The reflection of, I mean, sun is so smooth, and you can see it really, really well. And a good point of this shader is you can't see under the water, and this is much more realistic for me than the other two. I think you shouldn't see the under the water, and if you come down here, it's not clear as the other two. You should go near the object, and then you can see it clearly. If you come far away, it's not clear. If you go near them, it is clear. And yeah, die. Come on, just die. Yeah. If you come here for the shader, as you can see, shader for the shadow, of course, there is good shadows, but not as good as BSL, because this is much more, I mean, the edges of the objects are really, really sharp. The edges are really sharp, and I don't like it. And as you can see, there is a kind of, distance between the shadow of the object and the object itself, and it's not good, and it's not smooth as the BSL. So, but the animation is not bad. There's not much animation for this. Small bushes, but here you can see a small movement for this bush, and if you come to the trees, you can see the movement really well. And I think the movement, as I said, is much more, higher than the other two. I don't know why, but they have worked on the movements so much. And this is the texture of mobs. As you can see, it is good. And if I want to show you the night, this is its night. And as you can see here, this is a shade of light from the lava that come from down there. And actually for the villages too, if you go near the villages, the light of the villages and the shade and the color of them are really better than the other two. And I think it's time for the biomes. Check out the biomes, and let's go first for our Badland. Here we are, guys. We are in Badlands, of course, you can see it. And this is the Badland of this shader, and here we have this spider, and yeah. As you can see, it is so good. It is so good. I said, the edges are so sharp, and you can say that for the shadows too, but it is really good. This sharpness is really good in Badlands. I don't know from the other biomes, I will show it to you, but in the Badlands, it is so good, and it is so sharpy. You can, relax here for several times, and it won't bother you. I think these shaders will help you to just don't be tired in Minecraft. And you can mine, you can craft, you can, do everything you want, and of course, it won't be really boring for you, because you have this view, this, texture, and this shadows, your shadows, and everything, and you won't be tired. Let's go. The dark forest. Here we are again, guys. Yeah, this Baldi will say hello to you. And this is dark forest from up top. As you can see, it is really good, sharp, and bright. And if you go down here, you can, it's so good. You can see the animation of the bushes really well, and yeah, but we don't have that kind of realistic shade of sun like BSL in this shader. You can see it from here, but it's not as realistic as BSL. So yeah, but this is not a thing that you should notice it, and it won't bother your gameplay experience. Not, it's kind of a small detail, that BSL have it, but this shader hasn't. It's not a really massive point to say it is bad shader or good shader. It's just about you and your opinion and what you want to experience. And I think it's time for cave. Here we are, guys, in the cave. As you can see, I said the torches are so good. The level of these lights are really above those other two, and like BSL, it is much more realistic, and you should go and find the ores yourself. And if I want to show you the cherry grove, it is like this. Here we are in the cherry grove biome, and this is really good too. As you can see, the shade of the sun on the trees is so good, and it is so good actually. You can see, you can see this shade here, the shadow here, again light, again shadow, and this is really, really beautiful, and I love it. And if I come here under this shadow, I can see this satisfying view, and see, it is so good. And if I want to show you the animations of mobs, we had some cows here. Here it is. Here the texture of mobs and the animations of it. It is good, not bad. The texture. This was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video if you want this type of videos, and I will upload another part of this Minecraft videos. And if you have any shaders for yourself, of course, drop it into the comment and I will make a video for them too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, subscribe to this channel for more content and ring that bell button and comment below and like and everything that you know. And till the next video, guys, I will just make you alone with this view and see you soon.